I'm just a guy who loves Disney that has way too much time on his hands. If anybody from Disney is watching, please don't sue me. I'm here to rate, review, and describe all of your favorite things from the magical world of Disney. I'm File91e and welcome to my Disney News and Reviews. Hello everyone and welcome to this week's Disney News and Reviews. I'm File91e, and as you can see, I got the 25th anniversary Mickey ears that the Disney Store was giving out. It was their 25th anniversary this year, and I think it was Wednesday. They were giving out free 25th anniversary Mickey ears to the first 250 people to come into any Disney store. And my friend Kaya, who is a girlfriend, or who went with us down to Disney World. She's the girl that you see us going with in the videos and whatnot. She went with us to Disney World, but she was kind enough to pick me up a pair of these while I was at work. So she really did she thought of me, and it was great that she did. So thank you so much for for getting me these. These are so cool. I was actually wearing these. It was funny. I was wearing them. I brought them into work, and I wanted to show my friends and whatnot. And on the way out, I decided to do a little social experiment, and that was to wear these on the bus home from work and everything. It was funny. Not many people wanted to sit next to me. So apparently people don't quite understand the whole Mickey ear thing. But anyway, I thought it was funny. So here, let me take these off, so you can see how it's all silver. The embroidered says Disney Store 25th anniversary, making magic since 1987. I'm kind of upset the fact that I'm older than the Disney Store, but whatever, So yeah. So anyway, there's that. I also wanted to show you the other Mickey ears that I have. I do have my own set of Mickey ears, embroidered with my name on the back, Nick. So I am a Disney fan. There you go. The Mickey ears. So now I have two pairs of Mickey ears. I'm really excited about that. I didn't know, honestly, that they were going to be giving out these ears at at the Disney Store. I had no idea. So sorry about my hair. I know it's horrible, but yeah. So it's pretty cool. I think that they were doing that. So I'm going to be having these on for a little bit. So yeah, that's what's been going on this week for me. So let's get right to the news. According to the official Disney Parks blog, beginning in mid-May, there will be a new meet and greet featuring Merida from the upcoming Disney Pixar movie Brave. Along with Merida, the 3 bear cubs will also be appearing. The new location will be in the Fairy Tale Garden, which is currently home to the Rapunzel meet and greet. Rapunzel will be leaving the garden on April 15th to move to the Adventureland veranda, which will welcome back Flynn Rider. Yes. It is speculated that at the end of the summer, Rapunzel will have a new home in the former Skyway Station area, currently under construction in Fantasyland. So it's great that they're keeping Rapunzel and bringing back Flynn Rider. Honestly, they were probably the 2 coolest people or characters that we've met. My brother and I, and they're fun and engaging, and they're just kind of like normal, down-to-earth people. Not like Cinderella or any of them, and they're just Cinderella's very regal and hello, But Rapunzel and Flynn Rider are more the the middle class, sort of characters, and they have fun and laugh and giggle. So it's fun. I'm glad to see that they're getting their due diligence. So it's very cool. Now this is pretty interesting. Just in time for the promotion of the new Disney Marvel movie, The Avengers, Disney has taken the red monorail and wrapped it up in a new Avengers-themed skin. Very cool, as you can see the picture. Much like they did with the Tron to promote that movie when it came out, it takes up the entire monorail. As of yesterday, the Avengers monorail debuted on the Express Beam, and as you can see, it is quite impressive. Very neat. Russell and Doug from the Disney Pixar movie Up are now meeting guests outside the Tough to Be a Bug entrance at Disney's Animal Kingdom. This new meet and greet replaces the previous Bugs Life meet featuring Flick. And finally, Magnetron has opened a new kiosk at downtown Disney in the former hair wrap location in the marketplace, offering collectible magnets. That was one of my favorite stores, and I was sad to see it go. The original Magnetron shop closed in the West Side in September of 2011. Again, I was very upset that they got rid of it. Come on now. It was cool. I love magnets. Whatever. Yeah, so anyway, that's it for the news. Let's get right to the reviews. Alright guys, I only have one thing to review today because I have a lot of footage from it. So just bear with me. Plus, I'm trying to get through this a little bit quicker than normal because I got to go over to my friend's house. It's WrestleMania today. I know I don't like wrestling a lot, but it's still WrestleMania. I still have to see it each and every single year. It's kind of a tradition, and yeah, so I got to go over there and have fun at his WrestleMania party. But I do have a lot of footage from this attraction, so I think this show still would be a pretty good one. And I wanted to give this its own personal time, so yeah, I didn't want to kind of downplay it with anything. So anyway, the only thing I want to be reviewing today is the Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular. Now, what these guys say the Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular is, it's a movie stunt demonstration and action show. It's a headliner. The first 3 morning, when to go is the first 3 morning shows or the last evening show. Performance times are posted on a sign at the entrance to the theater. Done on a grand scale, 4 stars. These guys gave it. Awesome reference book here. Unofficial Guide to Walt Disney World. Check it out. Now this, without, actually, well, hold on. In order to review this, I can't wear these. I'm sorry. I just can't do it. It wouldn't be proper to review the Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular wearing Mickey ears. I mean, usually it would, but I gotta do something. Hold on, just 1 second. Here we go. That's much better. File91e's back with the Indy hat. You gotta review the Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular with the Indy hat. Now, the Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular is located on Echo Lake in Disney's Hollywood Studios, and it opened on August 25th in 1989. It's a 25-minute stunt show based on some of the famous stunt scenes from Raiders of the Lost Ark. It's not all 4 films, just the first one, the best one. So, they got 3 or 4 scenes, particularly from that that movie that stood out, and they recreate them right in front of you. And just a little note, this was put on a 6-month hiatus in 2000 for some refurbishments. They had to repaint it and everything and just make it look as good as it possibly could. Now, the experience of the Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular is pretty much the same every single time you go. There's certain things that happen that just happen all the time. But being a live stunt show, anything can happen, because unfortunately there was a stunt performer who actually fell and hit his head and died a couple years ago. He was doing one of those somersault things, and I guess just landed wrong. So it is a live stunt show, and these are live stunts being performed as safely as possible. But sometimes things go wrong in stunt shows, so it's just you never know what you're going to see. Now the other stunt show that is over there is the Lights, Motors, Action Extreme stunt show. That's done mainly on cars. This is the one stunt show where while there are vehicles, it's mainly people doing the stunts. So it's just it's Indiana Jones. You're following Indiana Jones, the Raiders of the Lost Ark. Now the experience is you walk in and there's a huge amphitheater. I mean, it's huge. It holds up to about 2,000 people. It's very, very big. And no matter where you sit, you're going to be moving, so just be prepared to move, because they're always going to there's going to be cast members saying everybody stand up and move to the left or move to the right, because they're trying to squeeze as many people as they can into this show. And as old as this show is, and as kind of outdated as this show is, it still gets a whole packed house. It's awesome. It's a really good show, and everybody loves Indiana Jones. Come on, everybody loves Indiana Jones. If you don't love Indiana Jones, you're not American. Well, you might not be American, because I know a lot of people from outside America watch this show. But if you don't like Indiana Jones, you are not a good person. That's a lie. I'm sure you're a great person. You might not have even seen these movies, so you can go out and watch them. Awesome stuff. But yeah, it's Indiana Jones, and it always gets a big packed house. It's great. I love seeing the full house, just because I'm like, good. At least people still like this attraction, and it's not on its last legs, because there was actually times where people were saying when the fourth movie came out that they might revamp it into a different sort of show. I'd like to see maybe some newer scenes, being to be reenacted. That'd be kind of cool. Scenes from different parts of the movies, or different movies, because there were some action scenes in some of the other movies that were actually really good. But I mean, Raiders of the Lost Ark is the best Indiana Jones picture, in my opinion. So with some of the best stunts ever, and this ride does replicate it very well. So you sit down, you got everything going. That's when the casting director is looking for four people to help out. So they get people from the audience participation thing. If you want to get picked, from what I hear, you got to really stand up, shout, act, be the most enthusiastic person that you possibly can, and wear bright shirts, I guess, because so they can see you. And they'll call you down, and if you're lucky enough, they'll call you down, and you will be part of the show. Usually it's just background stuff. They're looking for background actors, and there's always that one guy in the pink shirt who always gets picked right at the end. Want to know why? Well, I can't tell you why. You should go down to Disney World and see for yourself. But always keep an eye out for the guy in the pink shirt, right in the middle, all the way in the back usually. So just keep an eye out for that guy. So after they pick the people and they have fun with them, it's actually really funny that all the people that work and are actually talk to the audience are really good. They're very entertaining. Everybody's laughing, having a good time. They keep the energy up, which is exactly what you need in a stunt show like this. After all that's done, Indiana Jones bursts through the top, and there he is. In all of his glory, Indiana Jones, the man. He's so awesome, and even though it's a stunt double, it's still awesome to see that character run around dodging spikes, dodging balls and whatnot. Dodging big, giant rolling balls. Shut up. I know what you're thinking. But yeah, anyway, they reenact 3 or 4 scenes from the Disney, from the movie Raiders of the Lost Ark, particularly the cave scene with the giant ball. Then there's the Cairo scene with the Nazis and the other people. They're evading people. Then there's the big airplane scene, which is pretty cool. It's really interesting to see how they do that. And there's a lot of pyrotechnics, a lot of stuff going off. The whips involved, guns, everything, a lot of fighting. It's really cool. Now, with that all said and done, I'm going to show you about 13 minutes of the 25-minute show. I left out some things, but you'll pretty much get a feel and an idea of what the show actually is and how awesome it is. I tried to do the best camera work that I could because it's my favorite show at Disney's Hollywood Studios. So yeah, watch the stuff, enjoy it, and again, I'm not going to show you everything. I left out some of the in between the stunt scene parts and the final stunt scene because I want you to go down and really enjoy it. That is the scene with the wing, or the flying wing, the airplane, and all the explosions and whatnot. I want you to go down and experience it. You can watch the videos here on YouTube if you really want to. I just don't want to give too much away. I don't know. I just feel like I should do that. And plus, it would make the show run really long. So yeah. So watch the stuff and enjoy it. I'll see you right afterwards.
So the way this scene starts is you're going to come at me with an imaginary knife. Did you bring one? Oh, wow, that's a big one too. Okay. All right, I'm going to stand back here. When I call action, you're going to come at me menacingly. Give me your menacing look. You need the restroom? Oh, that's your look. Okay, good. Yeah, that's perfect. All right. Here we go. Wait for action. You're going to come at me slowly. Action. Uh-oh, here he comes. Here he comes. Here's Jeremy. Oh, there we go. Big. No, you're way, way too. I need a big, long Academy Award-winning death, Jeremy. There we go. There we go. This is going to be. You're going to take your time. Are you ready? Action again. There we go. Now, stay on your feet. Stay on your feet. No. Stay, Jeremy. Get up. Get up, Jeremy. Get up. Put a little seat over there. This will be a long thing. It's going to take 25 minutes. There we go. And oh, there you go. Yeah, play around. Oh yeah. Play the middle. Come here. Play the middle, Jeremy. There we go. Oh my God. There you go. Play the other side. Oh, he's having a good time. Go ahead. Keep going, Jeremy. Go ahead. There we go. Me. I can't believe you shot me like that. Don't even look at it. Put that away. All right, good. Jeremy, here's your bar. All right, before we get going to the back of mine, buddy, let me reintroduce. If you haven't been paying, we got a whole new Indiana Jones joining us. Our Harrison Ford stunt double, high ball specialist Kevin Broussard. Welcome, guys. And joining him is our Karen Allen, stunt double, the lovely and talented Kristen Tucker.
It's just like we rehearsed. You'll be fine, okay? No worries on this one. We'll have you out of there as soon as we can. Good luck. Kevin, how's the whip feel?
I like the changes you made.
Give me some good loud pops here on the mat then, okay? All right. About to do this thing. Extras! Yes, look terrific. Costuming did a great job. Thank you guys for helping us out today. You do understand it is going to be up to you guys, really, only the 10 of you now, counting Jennifer, to represent for us the entire population of Cairo, right? They seem eager to follow your lead. Jennifer, you'll stay with them and coach them?
Yes, I will, sir.
Excellent. Now try to get this in one, Steve.
All right, let's do this. Stunt team's running on this side. Good. Stunt team's running over here. Indian Marion, good to go? All right. Jen and the extras, lovely. Cameras ready?
Ready to stand by.
Quiet on the set, please.
Lock them down, everyone.
Roll cameras.
Rolling. Speed.
Common 6124 Cairo, Connor, take one mark.
Play that. Background. Action.
Oh God, I love that show so much. It's so great. I really enjoy the Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular, man. It is like, it is right there in the top attractions for me, only because I'm a huge Indiana Jones fan, as you can see. And no, I love that show so much. It is so worth the time, to go see it. Even if you're not an Indiana Jones fan, this is one of the bigger attractions in Disney's Hollywood Studios, and one of the bigger shows to see while you're there. In addition to the Phantasmic or the Epic Stunts or the Lights, Motors, Action, Extreme Stunt Show. I would say it's higher than most of the other shows there, just because there's a lot to see. It's funny, it's action packed, good for families. It's great. It's a good show, and I think everybody in the family can really enjoy it. So what am I going to give the Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular? Now, personally, this is one of the things I have to see each and every single time I go to Disney World. So I personally would give it a 5. This is one of my all-time favorite top attractions. Now, I have to be objective here, because I have to think about, what if you're not an Indiana Jones fan? Would you still want to go to see this attraction? Yes, I still think that this is part of Disney's Hollywood Studios that you really should go and experience. So I'm going to give this attraction a 4. It's totally worth seeing. There's a lot of stuff in there that you should see. It is part of Disney's the Disney's Hollywood Studios. It's part of all of Walt Disney World. It's one of the few tie-ins, in addition to Star Wars, that just make Disney's Hollywood Studios feel like it's a big movie set. But yeah, in my mind, it's totally worth seeing, totally worth your time. So when you go down there, check out Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular. If you haven't, or if you're hesitant to go see it, definitely see it. You will be pleasantly surprised. There's a lot of cool stuff that goes on in it. And yeah, it may be a little dated because it's an older movie, and there's tons of other action movies out there. But Indiana Jones it's good for, it's family fun. I mean, there's not a whole lot of blood and stuff in it, especially not in this show. So go see it, enjoy it. I'm totally giving Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular a 4, even though in my heart I want to give it a 5. So go down and see the Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular in Disney's Hollywood Studios. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this week's Disney News Review. Sorry for only reviewing one thing. I didn't want to make this show long. Plus, I got to get out of here. Got to go see WrestleMania 28. It's going to be awesome. I don't know who's wrestling in. I just know a couple of the matches that I've seen. A couple of the big ones. I have no idea what the storylines are, but it's going to be fun to go see some friends. And again, thanks Kaya for getting me these awesome Mickey ears, the 25th anniversary of the Disney Store. Making magic since 1987. These are really cool to have. It's going to go very well in my collection, so thank you so much for them. Yeah, if anybody from Disney is watching, please don't sue me. I really, really, really like doing this. And, I love giving people the desire to go down to Disney World. I mean, you guys are so cool. Just everything that you do, all the little things that make each and every single theme park that much better than every other theme park in the world. It's just awesome. And, I'm just so excited when people tell me that, they're going down to Disney World, because I know they're going to have a great time. And if you haven't been down to Disney World, start saving. Get down there. It's totally worth it. I promise you. Even if you're older and you think this stuff is all kind of cheesy, I guarantee you'll have a good time. There's so much other stuff down there. So, just give it a look-see. Give it a look-see. See what you got. Yeah, you should go to allears.net, touringplans.com, wdwmagic.com for all your latest and greatest Disney news. WaltDisneyWorld.com is good too, straight from the horse's mouth stuff. You can't go wrong there. If you need any information from Disney World in regards to going down or anything like that, go there. Go to go to either of those websites. Totally worth it. And touring plans. I'm trying to sneeze. I'm trying to hold in a sneeze. Oh man, it hurts so bad. Oh, it hurts so bad. But yeah, Touring Plans also puts out a book, The Unofficial Guide to Walt Disney World 2012, holding the sneeze in. And yeah, so if you're watching this in 2014, get the latest edition. It's totally worth it. All this good Disney information if you're heading down to Disney World. Holding the sneeze in. Still holding it in. So yeah, I'll see you guys next week for another Disney news and reviews. Sorry for only reviewing one thing today, but I just wanted to make it quick, easy, give you a lot of video. There it is. I sneezed. I did it. I sneezed. Oh, that felt so much better. But yeah, okay, I'll see you guys next week for another Disney news and reviews. I hope you enjoy the show. Bye.